Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. In the last episode, we completed the Battle Frontier up to the Silver Prince, and today we're back into the main game, doing the last thing we have left to do, for now, and that is Mount Silver. I'm here standing at the bottom of it. My team has changed a little bit. You can see they're all level 68. Why? Well, you'll see. This is a calculated level. And the moves have changed just a tiny bit. So Bud now has Rock Climb. It did have the chance to learn Aromatherapy. You can also see that it had Pokerus. You love to see it. And Macargo had Pokerus, not that it matters this late into the game. Had the ability to learn Aromatherapy, which would be a really good move if it didn't learn it at level 65 and instead at like level 30. That would have been nice for the post game, but no. What it will do will heal all of the status effects of your team, but I gave it Rock Climb over Strength because, or not Strength, Body Slam, because we're gonna need it in this next dungeon. Leviathan now knows Thunderbolt instead of Discharge for the extra damage and lower paralyzation rate. And I also went over Ice Beam with Waterfall because, again, it's another thing that we're going to need in this next dungeon. And Ice Beam is just not going to be important for the rest of the game, so I'm okay with it. Normally I'd be pretty torn up, but hey, it's fine. Top spot here haven't changed a thing. Just level 68. Didn't have a chance to learn anything else, and it doesn't really need to. It has a pretty good moveset. Yanmega learned Bug Buzz at like level 63 or something, and it is one of the best bug type moves in the game. 90 power, 100% accuracy, and a chance to lower the special defense stat. That is going to be its main form of attacking from now until forever. Daisy has changed a little bit as well. I went over Rock Throw for Overheat, which is a super powerful fire type attack that lowers the user's special attack stat, and I went over Yawn with Earth Power, which is just a really good special ground type move. And so now it's a all special attacker, so that's fine with me. See, its special attack is a lot higher. I want that Overheat to be a killer. Then we have Napalm, who once again has not changed much at all. It has a pretty fine moveset. CPU enemies don't really react to Dig, so that'll be fine. Payback, Strength, double hit for the power, Strength for the accuracy. And that's about it. Although I do need to give them items. I've been thinking I might give Daisy the Life Orb because it's pretty frail in the first place. But let's see what we got here. Actually, Life Orb might still be on my Tyranitar. Well, let's see. We got the Quick Claw. You know what? Quick Claw. Being able to outspeed will just be important. Napalm can have... Do we have a item that increases the power of normal type moves? Flying type, rock, poison. I'm not seeing them. I must have them equipped to someone already. Grip Claw prevents enemies from getting away if you use, like, some moves, I don't know. Could use Focus Sash so it doesn't get one shot. I mean, hey, that actually could be useful. Could latch on if the holder's touched. Silk Scarf, hey, that's what I wanted. Just a little bit more power. And then top spot, ugh. I could move my stuff around. Black Glasses. Trying to think what top spot's going to be good for. It's going to be psychic moves that's going to be mostly useful, so I'm actually going to give it the Twisted Spoon, which is a 20% increase in this game to the type that it has, but has the experience share that's going to swap out. You can imagine why I had that. So Bud only has grass type moves. Normally something that would allow it to be a bit tankier would be nice, but I'm gonna go full in attack power in this run. And then Leviathan probably has Mystic Water, of course, and Ace has Black Belt, which does help. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with this. Let's start. So the HMs you're going to need, not TMs. Normally in the original game you need Flash, you don't need that here. You're going to want Surf, Waterfall, Rock Smash if you want to get all the items, which it's not required at all, and Rock Climb, so it's not too terribly demanding. Alright, where's that? Where's the item? We all know it, we all love it. Max Repel, there it is. Hopefully this is going to be enough for this area. So we already came into Mount Silver just for a brief time to get Moltres. Don't need to tell you, this is the only place you can catch Larvitar. And pretty much any floor that you're on. All the other Pokemon are not too great. There's Ursaring here. Donphan is a cool one. But if you're here in Mount Silver, I'm assuming you're not going to be looking for a new team member. However, in here, this is called the Expert Belt Chamber. This is the only room in the game that you can catch a wild Pupitar, and it'll be at level 40. So if you want a Tyranitar, this will be the easiest way to do it. Catch a Pupitar in here, it's like a 5% encounter, and raise it by 10 levels. Actually, is it 15? It might be 15. Other than that, there's not really any TMs here, so there's not any important items that I really need to look out for. There's strong items, that's for sure. I think I might have grabbed the one and only TM or something. Up here, if you're looking for Moltres, this is where Moltres would normally spawn. I didn't actually look at a map of the area like I normally would for dungeons, but yeah, that's where Moltres is if you want to go up there. Nothing else really there. If you look under Moltres, there's an item. I forget what it is, but it's not great. It's like I don't know. It was like a protein or something. Maybe it was a rare candy, so maybe it was good. Anyway, that seems to be... That went up a little bit, going down here. Basically gonna have the dowsing machine out at all times. That seems to be it. Other than that, you're locked off from going up here without Rock Climb, which if you have access to this route, you'll have Rock Climb anyway, because you unlock both of them at the same time. Don't worry about that. Ooh, we have... It's in the rock. Dire Hit. Yeah. Very end game, you've already completed almost everything and they're still giving you dire hits. You hate to see it, you really do. There's an area on the outside here, an escape rope, nicely put. You'll definitely probably want that. Just hold this on pretty much the whole time just to make sure. Now what could you be? Stealth Rock, okay, never mind, there's TMs and a really good one too. Stealth Rock is a very competitively viable move that'll deal damage to the opponent according to their weakness to rock. They'll do, I want to say, it'll do 1/16 if it's neutral to rock. And then you can add on your regular damage multipliers. It'll do 1/8 damage if it does twice damage to certain, is that the exit? Hold on, what? I'm just gonna go in here. I think this is the non-required path. It'll do 1/8 damage to Pokemon weak to it and 1/4 damage to Pokemon quad weak, so think Charizard. There's a couple of others like that. Volcarona, not that it exists in this game. Well, that seems like the way to go, doesn't it? Oh yeah, surely. Something up here. A Revive, okay. I mean, I can buy those. I'm rich at this point, so who cares? I'm gonna go check that other way real quick just to make sure that there was nothing important. So like, what's in here? Oh boy. Okay, it's literally just one item. There you go, it's a full restore. Once again, an item you can just buy at this point. That's the only thing that like you would want out of a like an end game dungeon is items you can't buy. I'm thinking literally any elixir, because elixirs are not buyable. I don't know, dude. Anyway, that does it for all that. I gotta say, now that we're like halfway through it, Mount Silver, yes, we're halfway through, I know. Mount Silver is not a very impressive dungeon. Like, we've gone through harder dungeons in this game. Other games have harder dungeons early game. So I just gotta wonder, like, what was it? They just put high level, not even very high leveled Pokemon. Like, if you're going through here, you wanna have at least 68, 65 if you're going absolutely crazy, I think. So, like, nothing's gonna really scare you at this point. Plus, oh, look there. There's your max elixir. Like I said, the items that you'd want. I do have there's definitely an item behind those rock smashes. There's probably nothing else in this room. There's a lot of items. Man, I might have not brought enough, I can't even get to that because there's rock smash rocks. There's one of the items. Okay, max revive. They know that's another item that you can't buy. I suppose they did fairly well with giving you non-viable items. Snow! First place in the game that we've even seen it. Again, nothing special here. I would have expected them to put like maybe even a few Gen 4 Pokemon like Snover's and Abomasnow, but no, the only Ice-type Pokemon here is Sneasel, so I don't know. I guess this is just an entrance for all the items. There's a protein there. There's an item, oh boy. Halfway down. Hopefully we can maintain that for the rest of this. There's nothing there, okay, sure. The two items that are hidden behind rock smashes, one's a protein and one's a calcium. I know that for a fact, so you shouldn't have that much of a problem if you're not able to get them. So just so you know, that's all you're missing out on and that we're not gonna grab. Okay, well this is definitely for another item, I'd assume. That's for another exit. Okay, in that case, I'm going to actually go up the rock climb here because I'm pretty sure this is the path that's not required. Also, I feel like I should be behind that tree right now. Ooh. Nope, not here. It's a hidden item up here, it seems like. Or maybe, hold on, am I able to rock climb all the way around to that little entrance? Or is it? No, it's blocked off by a little something. Well, there's an item there, and there's, okay, pure incense. I could take a guess as to what you breed with that. I think some incenses don't do anything. That could be, I'd assume Cleffa, maybe? That's a whole rare candy. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to use that. Looks like it can be headbutted. I don't have headbutt. I believe you have regular headbutt fodder up here. Nothing special with that either. Yeah, really the only real special Pokemon is Larvitar, which I guess makes sense, since they didn't want to lock a lot of Pokemon behind, you know, endgame, because what's the point at that point? And you can get Larvitar in the Safari Zone, so they even changed that for this game, so that's all there is here, really. I mean, there's the Sneasel, which you can hardly find anywhere else. Sneasel's basically locked behind the end of the game. Because honestly, if you can't find anything until, yeah, I'd say like two badges into the post game, it's what's the point, you know? There's got to be an item here, right? Yeah. Just making sure. You never know when they just will pull the curtains. They've definitely done that before. Hyper Potion, okay. Not too bad. I will say I'm going to be making use of items in this next battle that I'm gonna do. Yes, there's a battle. Crazy, huh? Who would have expected a battle in Mount Silver? Not me, because I'm using max repels. Because I don't need no money. Nothing here, nothing below, just making sure. Now, if I remember correctly, there's like a pretty good item over here. This is one that you'll want to go out of your way for. These rock climbs are really, you know what? Just be happy I don't have Electabuzz out here again. Yeah, it's a Dawnstone. That's probably one of very few that you're able to find in the overworld. Otherwise, you need to get a random stone from the bug catching contest. Dawnstone can evolve Pokemon like Curlia into Gallade. And that's all I really, who else evolves from a Dawnstone? Cause, does Togekiss evolve from a Dawnstone? I think it might. Because it's not a friendship evolution, because that's Togepi. Yeah, those are the only two that I know of. I'm sure there's others. But I don't think we've actually ran into a Dawnstone otherwise. So I wouldn't even know. Not any Pokemon I was planning on using. Also, one other mention I have to say, why did they not make Mount Silver the evolving point for Magneton and Nosepass? I know Nosepass doesn't really matter to evolve in this game because you can't find it. But Magneton not having a Magnezone area, it's silly. Oh, this better be real good. Max Revive, I mean, it was. It was. Okay. So I've struggled with this for a long time. There's a decision I need to make. And I'm going to swap the battle style from set to shift only for this battle. I'm going in with such a level deficit that I think that it's needed if I want to get this done. Just a heads up. Apparently we're still in the cave. Not sure how much I believe that according to the snow. And we only have one challenge left. Now, as always. And I think it's only fair if we go in with our starter first. Bud seems unhappy about the cold. Well, it's about to get real hot in here. Welcome to the highest leveled battle to ever exist in a Pokemon game, even including the new Sword and Shield. So this is a Pikachu. Might not seem like a threat at first. However, it is holding the Light Ball, which doubles Pikachu's special attack to a scary amount. I'm personally going to try and confuse it first. Rock Climb does have a sort of low activation. Actually, you know what? I should just go for a Petal Dance and knock it out now. I didn't realize it would go down that low. So yeah, that Pikachu being level 88. The closest any NPC has gotten to that level is, I want to say, Iris in challenge mode of Black and White 2 having a level 85 Haxorus. That is the closest anyone has gotten to that level. And obviously that level 85 Haxorus is a lot more of a threat than this Pikachu. Luckily the Light Ball doesn't double its attack stat. God bless. It's gone. And I'm paralyzed. All right, well, you do what you gotta do. I can imagine what you're about to throw out. So that Pikachu, level 88, is the first Pokemon. It's the highest leveled, but don't think that that's the biggest challenge here. That's a Charizard. Okay. Gotta say, I think Daisy's the girl for the job here. Now this is a fight I studied very intensely. This Charizard has Fire-type attacks, a Flying-type attack, and a Dragon-type attack. I'm assuming it's about to use the Dragon-type. Obviously, I'm going to throw an Ancient Power at it. Yeah! I don't even know if I can take this, to be honest. Oh, I can! Okay. Alright, Daisy has a really high defense stat, but special defense not as good. Can I even knock it out? No. No. Oh, geez. I'm gonna pray for that quick claw, baby. No such luck. All right, that's fine. We're still up one, although Bud's good as dead, to be honest. With that paralyzation in effect. Okay. Who is gonna outspeed this Charizard? Napalm, if anyone. I should have given him the quick, what is it? The Choice Scarf, that's what it's called, jeez. Because that would have guaranteed a revenge kill. I mean, I still might outspeed the Charizard. It doesn't have a crazy speed stat. I think that might be Napalm's role here in this fight as a revenge killing. Just gonna use Strength. Yeah, there you go. I mean, will that knock it out though? Yes, okay. It's level 84. Don't get me wrong. It's only a difference of, what, 16? Oh, that's experience. And of course the hails come down the whole time. That's a Blastoise, okay. Well, I can throw out Bud, that's for sure, but Synthesis, now I think about it, I probably could have gotten rid of Synthesis for Aromatherapy. Just in case anything else gets hit with a status effect. Blastoise, they said? It's gonna have to be Leviathan. Being able to resist both water and ice type moves is gonna be pretty primo. Yeah, so this Blastoise is going to have Blastroise, I say. That's what I always used to call it. This Blastoise is going to have 2 water type attacks, Blizzard, and I want to say a normal type attack after that. I'm gonna use Confuse Ray. Nope, that's a fighting type attack, and an extremely inaccurate one. Although I should say Red has a couple of Pokemon that have Blizzard, mainly because it's going to be 100% accurate in this hail. Ew, that can be knocked out by another Focus Blast. Yeah, get hit with this Thunderbolt, please. Beautiful. That's why you don't use Focus Blast. Never. More like Focus Miss. That's what the competitive scene calls it, I believe. Man, I would have loved for that to be a, Uh-oh. What? Oh. Well, I got rid of Ice Beam. Oh, Venusaur. Luckily, this Venusaur doesn't have any setup moves, which a Venusaur normally would have. I don't really want to throw anyone in on any damage. It's obviously going to use a Grass-type attack here. It'd be nuts not to, because Leviathan's out. But I think Bud might be better just to guarantee that Yanmega doesn't have to take too many hits, because Yanmega's not taking this thing out in one hit. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you right now. Okay, well, I was going to try and do that to drain its HP a bit, but maybe not. I'm definitely gonna get knocked out this turn. Make no mistake. Take a Rock Climb. Yeah, I'm gone. Venusaur is a Grass and Poison type. Alright, well, that's fine. I'm throwing out Ace. I knew Bud was kind of just fodder at this point anyway. It's taken quite a bit of damage from the Hail and Thunderbolt. Unfortunately, Bug-type moves are going to be neutral due to the Poison typing, so I have to use Air Slash. Maybe I can get some... What was it, a crit from Air Slash? Or was that Air Cutter? Sludge Bomb. That's still gonna hurt. Make no mistake. It's a stab no. Okay. And I got poisoned. Okay. This Venusaur should be going out. Do the hail damage, at least. That's okay. That's all I needed Ace for, was this. I was gonna check Air Slash's summary, but I don't think there's a reason to. Even if it lives, yeah, it's gone. Although I'm gone too, unfortunately. Hey, good thing I got that experience. Very useful. You'll notice everyone is just about at 0 experience. Ooh, I could have survived the hail. Could have survived one or the other, but not both. Okay, I don't get to choose depending on what he throws out. Okay. Okay, well, I had Ace out. I'd imagine Venusaur, is it gonna be Blastoise again? No, I know what they're gonna throw out. Throw out Napalm. Scout it out, because I don't want to throw in Leviathan to something that's gonna get it knocked out. Yeah, that's what I expected, because the Ice type would be good against a Flying type. Okay. I definitely outspeed it. There's no way this Lapras is outspeeding me. Sure. Let's do some damage, see what we can do. Ouch. I mean, that's a 3-hit kill, but it's a 100% accurate Blizzard. Stab Blizzard, that's... very few things are living that. That's unfortunate. Time to break out the items. I was gonna, obviously, try to get through this without using items, but this Lapras is just gonna blow through my team otherwise. So... I have Max Revives. Well, hold on. Do I have the, I sold it. I sold the Sacred Ash. I knew I'd regret that. I knew it. It was a long time ago, too, so y'all wouldn't even remember that. Wouldn't even be on your radar. Oh, geez. There's not a lot that can take this. I didn't think about this. Top Spot may be able to take a hit. Thinking about the Pokemon they have left, I'm going to raise up Bud a bit, because I think Bud being tanky will be able to delay for time better than anyone else. I think Leviathan's in one-hit territory, though. Obviously, there's only going to be 5 Blizzards, though. So I could just keep... Oh, good. Oh! The freeze. I'm so glad I lived that hail. Yeah, I'm going to use a full heal for Leviathan. Oh, it's crazy. A Hyper Potion wouldn't even bring it up to full HP. There you go. Yeah. Oh, it actually wasted a Blizzard on that. I'm surprised. That leaves it with 2 more. I don't think it's going to use Blizzard on me here, because it wouldn't be very effective. Leviathan has a great typing. Just gotta say. I'm just going to throw a Confuse Ray. I do outspeed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Unfortunately, Lapras doesn't take any damage from the hail, so I can't stall this out like I could most others. Take a Thunderbolt. How much is that gonna do? A pittance. Body Slam. Don't paralyze, please. This isn't Gen 6. Thank you. Of course, all this chip damage is just going to wear on me. Get out of here. Go home. Gone. That leaves you with 2. Wow, honestly, I expected a lot more resistance at level 68. There was a reason I didn't go to the next level. Snorlax, huh? Now would have been a good time for Bud to have like Poison Powder or Toxic or something like that. I really don't have a great Pokemon for this. Snorlax doesn't have a wonderful attack stat, so I'm thinking I can just take the time to relax and scout out what it's going to do here. I am going to start reviving Pokemon because I don't think that he can knock me out in one hit. Daisy might be a good bet due to resisting the stab normal type, but I'm pretty sure it has a fighting type attack. Be surprised if it didn't have Brick Break. There's the Blizzard. Okay, of course. It's not stab at least, so I don't even know if it's going to be able to knock me out. No, no such luck. Oh, you hate to see it. Okay. So we know it has Blizzard, so it has the Ice typing to deal with a couple of Pokemon. That still doesn't give it anything on Daisy. Or Napalm, for that matter. Napalm might be able to do a good amount of damage. Ace is out. Top Spot could do something. Top Spot probably has one of the best damage dealings in the game due to the fact that it has stab return. So I think I'm going to get Top Spot. Leviathan would obviously resist Blizzard, but it's not going to resist stab. And that's what I'm afraid of. And obviously it's going to be taking damage from the hail. I keep saying obviously. I say that when I get nervous, if you couldn't tell. Daisy. Oh, this boy has thick fat, doesn't it? Oh, that's unfortunate. Just gonna go for some ancient power boost then, I suppose. Crunch, yeah, can't use stab, can't use Blizzard. It's resorting to its next best move. That did nothing. Snorlax does have a very high special defense. It has a lower physical defense. I'm assuming it's going to use Rest. No. Actually, no, I don't think it has a defensive move. One thing I noted for myself is that Red's entire team does not have any defensive moves. So we could stall this out with Daisy if we wanted. That might be the play. Because then Daisy could try... Oh, I just tried to use a Max Revive. Daisy could try to go for a boost from Ancient Power, and if it did get it, it would be in line to knock out Blastoise, which we saw earlier and swapped out. Well, that's not true, unless we got a Quick Claw, because Blastoise is going to outspeed and one-shot Daisy. No, nothing. No way that it's going to live anything from it. Might as well keep going for it, though. I'm so sure it's going to crit eventually. Look at that damage. I mean, I guess if we were going to delay, we'd use another Pokemon for it, right? I'm just so sure that anything else would get one-shot by its stab. That's the thing. Because I know what move it has, and I'm deathly afraid of it. It's Giga Impact, by the way, which is Hyper Beam, but for physical attackers. Shadow Ball, okay. So it has Crunch and Shadow Ball, huh? I don't actually remember if Red uses healing items. He might not. He'd seem like the type of trainer that'd go like, oh, I rely on the natural abilities of my Pokemon, or whatever. He's basically in. He's a naturalist. Go for that overheat. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is gonna take a while. Uh-huh. Man, and I thought we were gonna get through the whole thing without using... Look at that. Half damage because of thick fat. I'm just gonna let myself get knocked out here. Okay. Well, I mean, we've confirmed that it doesn't have Rest because it's already used 4 moves. Well, it used 3 moves, and I know it has Giga Impact. So, It has Blizzard. Napalm, why don't you come back? You might be able to take something. Plus, I need a physical attacker here to do more damage. Oh! Okay. I don't know what you're planning on doing with that. 1 HP. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna slap another one on. Ugh. Bud. Bud can take a hit from Snorlax, even a Blizzard, and it'll badonk this Blastoise if I get knocked out this next turn. If I say, as if I'm not gonna get knocked out. Really? Of all choices. Okay, sure. We take that. Well, listen, no matter what you do, unless you heal this Blastoise at like 40% HP, you're done. This is a Petal Dance to the face. I'm living the Blizzard because Blastoise is a weak baby. Calculated. Don't get frozen. Thank you. It's a 10% chance. There you go. That's another one down. Bud's taking down 2 of them, and you thought Meganium was bad. Welcome. I introduce you to the one fight that Meganium is good in. I'm gonna switch. I'm absolutely gonna switch. I want to see if Top Spot can take a hit. But, I mean, Bud would have outsped, so I guess I could have just kept Bud using Petal Dance. It would have done a little bit at least. Alright, take this huge, stinky return right to the face from this full friendship Top Spot. Yeah, that's what I expected. Ouch. It's using, okay. Hey, use up all your blizz. It did nothing. I mean, now I'm in one-shot territory. Well, no, I'm not. I'm still above half. Pretty easy to calculate whether I'm above or below half. This is why I said a lot of times where, like, you go to yellow even if you're above half health. Oh yeah, I'm gone. I got damage ranged. Unfortunate. I'm gonna assume you're about to heal again, so I'm gonna go for my next most powerful attack, which is gonna be a double hit from Napalm. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, if you're mad at me for using items, he's using them too. So-called best trainer in the world that has to hide behind his weak and flimsy items. This will still hurt. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If I get one single crit, that's a 3-hit knockout. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna continue doing it. I outspeed as well, so no point in using payback. And with the hail damage, this is guaranteed 3-hit knockout. If I live this, it's over. Napalm just out damages the Snorlax. Despite its humongous defense, can't do a thing. Please don't heal. Thank you. Okay. Well, that's not good. He only uses 2, right? He only uses 2 healing items? Because he's definitely going to go into heal range. Come on out, Bud. Honestly, I don't know if Bud's even going to outspeed this. Hit him with it. Oh, good lord, a 3rd one. He probably has 4. I bet this nasty boy has 4. Look at that. This is still going to be a lot of damage. It's a 90 power Petal Dance. Yep. I'll at least be able to get 1 hit off, please. Be faster. Yes. Snorlax. What's Snorlax speed? Like 30? 30 base speed? Shadow Ball. It still hasn't used it. You know what I'm talking about. Well, this would be unfortunate. I thought I had this Snorlax taken out many, many times. I should have used Strength on that last turn with Ambipom. Well, you know who we're bringing back, because it's basically the only guaranteed knockout or knocker out we have. These big numbers are making these this HP go down slower again. Yeah, just in case you didn't watch the Battle Frontier, the higher level a Pokemon is, the more HP it has, the slower the bar is going to move, and that's purely because of a bug in the game. It's supposed to go down by percentage, but it doesn't, as you can plainly see. So Napalm should just be able to come out. I am so sure this Snorlax is going to go gunning for a 1-hit knockout with Giga Impact. 100% accurate strength. That's why we have it. This could be very bad. Wait, did it use it last turn? I didn't even notice. Sure, works for me. Oh, come on. No, nothing but a flesh wound. Hail won't even knock me out this next turn. Blood might be clinching it. That's hail damage. That's hail damage, baby. Gone. Gone. Get out of here. Good lord. And there you go. Yeah, me too, buddy. You kiss your wife with those lips. And he's gone. And that's gonna do it. I'm gonna let the credits play. It's been it's been how long since we last saw these credits? It's been a while. Has it been over a year? No, it would have been earlier this year. April, maybe March or April, before all that. Backstreet Boys reunion tour, that's what we'll call it. Wow, this is just weird to watch. So if you're curious as to how many hours I have on this file, last time I saved, which was before I went up to Mount Silver. No, I saved at Red, but I didn't see it then. Last time I saved at the bottom of Mount Silver, I read 151 hours. Not a lot of it was idle, as you'd probably be pained to hear. That is time between figuring everything out of like what order I'm gonna do everything, time of EV training the Pokemon for the Battle Frontier, time of just plain grinding, because there was a lot of that to do. I think it actually took me longer to grind my Pokemon up to the required level. I probably could have gotten away with level 65 using those items, but I think it took longer for me to grind than it took for me to EV train 3 Pokemon to peak condition for the Battle Frontier. This has been a progress. This has been a process, this whole series, and I'm very happy to see it finally end in the next episode, because there's one after this. You thought. There's a few things that you can't do until after Red, and it's very, very few things, so it's going to be very short. It won't be too much to cover, so it'll be quick and easy. I'll call it an extra episode because it's only fitting to call this the finale. But it's still crazy to see this end. And while I was near the end of this, I told myself, and I think I said it on stream a few times, that I would never do anything that took me as much effort as this series did. And then I looked to my next series, and it has more forethought, more planning than this even did. So hey, whatever. Maybe it was just a change of scenery I needed after doing this series for a year and a half. A lot of people want to see more Pokemon. Don't worry, you will. There's no way that I'd never do a Pokemon game again. A lot of people specifically wanting Black and White, and you know what? I can do that, but I just need a break. And if I do Black and White, I don't think it's going to be prepared to the extent that this one was, like with every single route having its own screen. Like, you don't be surprised if you don't see that. Anyway, that's the end for the second time. Join me for the end the third time in the next episode when we do post-Red things. See you all then, and goodbye.